back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got.
All right, and we get the perfect swing on the 1-2 count with JT. I love this card. It's so good. Got the no doubter. MLB released their top 100 players as of right now, and the list was pretty interesting. Some of the players I didn't necessarily agree with, and then there were some that I thought should have been there, like obviously Trout #1 is an obvious one. Soto being higher up on the list I thought was a great thing. He is such a good young talent, and the fact that he's only like a year older than me is crazy. But there were guys like Tatis where I didn't know if they should be up that high. And even being a Dodger fan, I was kind of skeptical of Bellinger being in the top 10. He is a really good player, and moving forward, I hope he does well. He's coming off of a shoulder surgery, but hopefully he will have a bounce back year this year. And today on Instagram, they actually released a picture of their top players at each position. They had done some top 10 lists in the previous weeks, and the picture they posted today was a little interesting because it didn't really match their top 10 lists. I would say most of the positions, 8 out of the 10 positions, including starter and reliever, were the same, but for some reason, their shortstop and their left field picks were different. They did the top 10 lists before they did the top 100 list, and they had Yelich as the top left fielder, and they had Story as the top shortstop. And then after the top 100 list came out, they kind of changed it for what they released today. But we are going to be doing a team build based off of what they posted today, and it should be pretty interesting. All right, so for today's team build, we're going to be doing the top players at each position, kind of the top 100 team build. And for this one, it's going to be pretty interesting. Only 2 lefties in the lineup, so we'll see how that goes. A couple cards I haven't used before are going to be on this team, so I haven't used this Juan Soto yet. I just recently got him. Same with this DeGrom. I'm going to be starting him. And then 2 new bullpen arms, Nick Anderson and Devin Williams. I picked those 2 up. I had the live series versions that were on this team before I made it, but I figured why not pick them up and try them out. And so for the lineup, we're going to go LeMahieu, Tatis, Soto, Trout, Betts in the 5 spot, Freeman, Rendon, Realmuto, and DeGrom. Then for the bench, we got Yelich, Story, Bellinger, Arenado, and Machado. So originally when I had this team, I had Story at shortstop starting and Yelich in left field starting, because a couple weeks ago when they did the top 10 players at each position, they had Yelich over Soto and Story over Tatis. But they did the top 100 list, and Tatis and Soto were above both of them. So today when they released that picture on Instagram talking about their top picks for each position, this is how they had it. They had Tatis there and Soto there. So this is how we're going to be doing the lineup. Rotation's going to be DeGrom, Cole, Scherzer. I don't have the better Scherzer, but probably not going to use them anyway. Bauer and Bieber. I use them on my main squad, mostly Bauer, so I'm going to mostly be saving up energy with them. Going to throw DeGrom, and all my bullpen arms probably going to use, but we're definitely going to throw Hendricks because he was rated the top reliever for the year. So with this team, we're going to be playing a little bit of ranked seasons. I haven't played this game in like a month and a half. And even the last season, I only made it to like wild card maybe. I don't remember. So we're going to be an all-star. So we may not have a pretty good opponent, but we'll see. All right, so we got our opponent. We're going to be throwing DeGrom, like I said before. We'll see how it goes. I haven't used this DeGrom. I used the live series a couple times, I think, earlier in the year. I don't remember if I liked him or not. I suck against him, so we'll see if we could do decent with him. And we're going up against Sacramento Greyhounds. He's got Lou Brock, Madrigal, Tony Gwynn, Todd Helton, Ty Cobb, that other 99 Jose Ramirez, and I missed the last 2. I think he was throwing Greg Maddux. Not sure. Got a 481 and 478 record. His team didn't look great, but maybe that's just the team he likes the best. I'm not sure, so let's get into it. All right, got the full count for LeMahieu to start it off. And we get on top of that fastball. We're not going to beat it out, I don't think. Nope, and that's out number 1.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
All right, so we get the base hit with Tatis. I just realized I forgot to put the Prestige Tatis in. I actually do have him. I just prestiged him recently, but I forgot to put him in, so we're just using the regular one. And this is the first at bat with Soto. I may have used him in a BR run. I'm not sure. And we get a base hit with him. We're going to stay at 2. Probably could have gone 3, but Ty Cobb's got a decent arm, so we'll stay at 2. First and second with Trout coming up.
It's in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
Oh, and we might beat that out. That was a bad yep. Got the bad animation over at third, so we do get the RBI. It was a pretty bad hit, but I guess we'll take it to start off.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run.
And we're there with Betts to make the play. We get the strikeout here with the curveball 0-2 in the dirt. And we do.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got.
All right, and we get the perfect swing on the 1-2 count with JT. I love this card. It's so good. Got the no doubter. We go up 2-0.
But it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
All right, we get a rope up the middle. It's gonna be a base hit. He kind of bobbled it, but we are gonna stay at 1. Only 43 speed. No need to risk it. Kind of easy to hit.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now.
And we get the base hit down the line, and we're going to stay at first and second. Didn't quite get all the way to the corner, but it's a good base hit. He's now 2 for 2. And we got to hit the first time up with Soto, so we'll see if we can do something else here. And we get a hold of one, and that one is going to be out. This Soto card is really good. I think that was like a slider or a changeup on the outside part of the plate that we pulled. This card's just dirty. Let's see. It was a curveball, and we were early on it. I feel bad by him. Let's see if we can bite the corner with this slider. We miss it, but it's a good spot for it, and we get the ground ball. And we get the out. There we go. We dot him up with the fastball. We've been throwing that slider there, threw that changeup, got him a little off balance, and we get the strike.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get.
And Betts with the first pitch home run on the slider. Perfect. I've never understood why people try to throw off speed high in the zone, especially the slider. He pauses. Might be changing his pitcher, and we get the quit. I am going to play one more game with this team, but I am going to swap out that Tatis. So going into this second game, I'm going to throw Scherzer. I said I wasn't going to, but I have some other team builds I'm planning on doing, and I want to save energy for some of the other guys. And I did replace that Tatis with the Prestige one. This is another kind of low tier squad. Shouldn't be too hard to get the win. He's 9-17. Looks like a new player. He's probably gonna offer a friendly. I'll probably accept it if he does. That's an interesting pitch. I don't like that pitch. Same with that slider I hit out. I just don't understand it. And then he throws a good one there, and we pop it up. And he will make the play. I don't know what was going on there. All right, so we got Soto. We're batting 100 or 1,000. 2 for 2. And we get another one to hit, and we ground it right to second base. The shift is on, and he makes the play. Didn't really like Scherzer when I used him before. I know a lot of people like using Scherzer. I just couldn't find a groove with him, so we'll see how it goes. Get the ground ball, 98 speed. Tatis has a cannon, though, so we get the out. I wasn't going to swing at that, but some of this stuff we might be able to get him to swing at. Not great pitches. That's a pretty good fastball there. That was a nice one for the strikeout. And we get the ground ball right to Tatis. The shift was on. Otherwise, that would have been a base hit, but we get the out. And here we go. Trout's leading it off. Did we hit a home run Trout in the last game? I feel like we did. Maybe just got a base hit. I'm not sure.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy.
Cutter right down the middle. That should at least be off the wall. It is, and we're going to stay at 2. Lofton has a noodle. We probably could have made it, but we'll stay at 290 speed to lead it off. Base hit will definitely score him.
So that'll bring in the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
And we get the changeup. That's going to be fair, and it is gone. We get on top of it and hit it out. Betts is unbelievable, and we're not going to accept the friendly. Could have ran out his timer, but we'll just take the quit anyway. Had a feeling he was going to quit. I guess we'll hop into game 3. All right, so going into game 3 here, hopefully we can get a little better opponent, longer game. We're going to be throwing Bieber because, like I said, I'm going to be using Bauer for another team build. And, all right, so he has a pretty good squad. That's what I like to see. And I've not faced that Ohtani yet, so that'll be fun. He's got Cobbin Mantle at the top, Harper. I saw that Finest Mattel, Cattell Marte. That Gavin Lux and Ortiz. Didn't really see who his 9-hole hitter was. But we are the home team, so we're at Dodger Stadium this game finally. And he is prestige level 100, so this should be a good game, hopefully. And he gets a base hit right off the bat with Ty Cobb. This should be a good game. A little better than the first 2, hopefully. I really like this Harper card. He was on my main squad until I got... oh, and there he goes with the steal. And he's going to be in there. I had this Harper in my lineup until I got Ken Griffey Jr. Really give him a pitch to hit here. Probably just going to walk him. Yep. And I'm okay with that. Puts the double play as a possibility. Going to start off with a fastball here on the edge. Get the strike. He's taking all the way after that walk. Get the fastball here. And no. Another walk. Bases are loaded now. This is not looking good for Bieber. I'm going to go to this cutter here. This could be a bad pitch or a really good one. And we get him to pop it up. That was nice. So now bases loaded. 4 setting base now, which is perfect. And let's see if we can get the fastball. And he swings through it for the strikeout. We get out of the bases loaded jam. Only allowing 1 hit. We did allow 2 walks. But that was nice. So full count. That would have been ball 4, but just kind of fighting it off. I prefer pitches that are lower. I struggle a little bit with the higher pitches. And we get the walk to start it off. That's perfect from LeMahieu. Made him throw pitches, and we get the walk. A good slider. Again, I'm not sure about that location, but it worked effectively there. Oh. And we get doubled up. I did not think he was going to catch that. That's unfortunate. Made good contact on it, too. And we get under it with Soto. So what I thought was going to be a decent first inning ended up kind of backfiring there. And we get the cutter to come back in on the corner. That's right where I wanted it. That was perfect. And he's got Posada as his 8-hitter. So let's see if we can get back-to-back strikeouts here. So he seems to be locating the inside pitches pretty well. He's painting the corner. But these outside pitches he's not really doing anything with. And as I say that, the inside one, ball 4. We get the leadoff walk again. I may try to steal here. On like the second pitch maybe. He's not really being held on at first, so I think... Oh, now he is. But we are going to take that lead and try to get the steal here. And it's a ball, and we should be in there. We are. My key for this game is to draw walks and then if he does leave something in the zone, try to do damage on it and not waste my opportunities. But there's the second walk of this inning. And we get on top of the slider a little bit, and we line out to Harper. And Rendon gets a little under it, and that's going to be caught. We are going to tag up. Stay at third. Don't know why he's trying to send him home. But we do move up with Trout. 2 outs. Let's see if Realmuto can do it again. He hit the home run in the first game. He's going to intentionally walk him. That is the smart decision. Bases are now loaded. Shane Bieber can help himself out here. Let's see. And we get... I thought we got under it, but PCI, we got slightly off to the side. I don't know. Get the fly out. That was a smart play by him by walking JT there. All right, through the slider. Let's see if we can dot this fastball here. And we do. We get it. I really like that pitch, especially when they don't swing at that slider. Come in with the fastball right after. It kind of looks like the exact same pitch. That's dangerous location. Gets on top of it, and we get the ground out. Another 1-2-3 inning. We're making him work. And we get the walk again with Trout. All right, another full count. We are going to go. And, oh, I thought that was a ball all the way. I wasn't paying attention to the runner. And we get doubled up on this deal. I thought that was a ball. That's a favorable call by the umpire. It's a good pitch. I was not expecting that. Similar to that pitch we threw to Ortiz, but he is behind on it. I have been starting it off with the changeup, so he was probably thinking that's what it was again. Nice curve. Not really thinking too much about that. Let's see if we can get him with the fastball here, and we do. Or we get on top of one. Finally get a pitch to hit, and we do something with it. This card is amazing. My favorite catcher in the game right now is on my God squad. And just finally get a ball to do something with. Just like on the corner, out of the zone. I'm not having any luck with the slider today. That one looks good. And we finally get it on the corner. Finally get the strikeout. Let's go. And we finally get one with Soto too. Finally get the slider in the zone. Good swing, and it is gone. It is now a 2-0 game. This Soto card might be joining my main squad. Don't know if he's going to make it into my outfield, but he's definitely going to be a good bench bat. And he does have Griffey coming off the bench, I assume. Yeah, this is... Oh, he's already got a Prestige. Why is that not in your main lineup there, guy?
Out in front of it, strike one.
And Griffey gets a hold of one. Not surprised. He had him prestiged. And it's now only a 1-run game. Should have probably brought in a lefty, but wanted to see Hendricks in this game. And we get a hold of the sinker, and that one is going to be gone. We get that run right back, and we get the rage quit once again. This was a good game. Hopefully I didn't disconnect. I don't think I did. This was a good game. I don't know why he would have left. I don't know. I guess got a little too frustrated, but that was a good game. We do get the win. We're above 500 once again, but that game was enjoyable, especially after those first two. Kind of struggled a little bit, but ended up with the win at the end. And we get a couple packs here. That's nice. We got the Ducks on the Pond from the program, and then we get the I think this is the last one for the Prestige cards, so that's pretty nice. So I had a ton of fun with this team build today. Some of the guys that I didn't think would go off kind of did, and then vice versa, some guys didn't do as well as I had hoped, but the games were fun. First two were kind of short, but that third one was definitely a ton of fun. Soto kind of showed out there, and Realmuto had a huge day. I liked pitching with DeGrom. It'll be interesting going forward if I use him more, if I just resell him for the stubs. But this was a really good team. Didn't get to use the bench all that much. I don't think I used the bench at all. But this lineup was really good. And even the righties hit righties well, which was nice because we only went up against righties today. And I'm super excited to be doing more team builds after this. Little sneak peek. I will be throwing Bauer in the next one. So if you guys like Trevor Bauer, he will be pitching in the next one. And again, another themed team build coming forward. And if you liked this one, leave it a like. And if you're excited for more team builds, and if you're excited for the show 21 to come out, go ahead, like I said, hit the like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.